Everyone's trying to get their own individual shots here, obviously. I've got my tripod set up and I'm trying to take a mix of photos and videos. Waking up at 3 a.m, clamming to come here was so worth it. Just look behind me, look around me. This place is beautiful and it has so much of history. Hegra is an absolute archaeological marvel. It's known as Al-Hijr, or locally it's known as Mada'in Saleh. And over here you have about 135 big fancier tombs that belong to, people that were supposed to be more well-to-do, very carved beautifully and all of that. And 500 what they call other tombs, or like normal tombs. This site is one of the World Heritage Sites designated by UNESCO, and it's such a must visit. Make sure you come here on your trip to Saudi, and AlUla in general. I think you're going to love it. Wow, I'm so breathless, but I've gone about from that end to that end about 4 or 5 times. It is so stunning. I'm highly recommending that when you do come to Saudi, make sure you come to AlUla and make sure you come here to Hegra. You may have to wake up at like 3-4 a.m, absurd hours to catch the sunrise, but the experience and the photos will be well worth it. That I can promise you. Back at the hotel, a really quick change has happened. Everyone's meeting up for breakfast. I'm about to head there, so hungry. It's 9:42 a.m. and I could really do with some pet puja. I wanted to change because I wanted to get some pictures by the pool as well. So, ek teer se do nishan. I am so happy with the experience of this morning. Buggy. Walking around over here for a buggy is quite something. Buggy, hi, help please. 1 second. Hi, can you drop me off at Tama, please? Thank you so much. The experience this morning was so fantastic. When you do come to Saudi, make sure you go there. It just felt out of this world to be around a place that had so much history. And there are tour guides everywhere. You can book your tickets online, FYI. You have regular online timings, you have sunset timings and sunrise timings. We obviously did the sunrise one. And if you want the little VIP-ish experience, you can also book the vintage car tours, which is what we were on. Yeah, so nice. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Which country are you from?
Actually, I am from Saudi Arabia.
Where in Saudi?
Actually, I am from AlUla.
Oh, lovely. You're a local.
Yeah,
how lovely.
But I live in Tabuk. I just moved here for 3 weeks ago.
Very nice. What do you have?
I like apple juice. No.
Apple juice.
I don't speak English, sorry. Watermelon.
Give me mangoes, dragon fruit and watermelon.
Dragon fruit, for sure.
But you're very slow, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like this. He's giving me one piece. What are you doing?
You next one.
This is horrible service. You're fired, Vince. My eyes look really bold and bright on camera. Like the warm caramel, the palette I've been using. Literally the only eyeshadow palette I brought with me on this trip is this one. I have been so obsessed with it. Every single look you've seen me do eyeshadow wise on this trip is just that. And of course some verified stuff here and there, highlighter, blush. I reuse a lot of my highlighters and blushes, but eyeshadow palette wise ek hi लाई थी मैं यहाँ पे. It's looking a lot on camera, but like in real it's much more like it's there, it's a statement, but at the same time it's not looking as bright as it's looking on camera. So just a heads up. My outfit, can you see? नहीं दिख रहा है. पता नहीं अगर दिख रहा है, लाइट काफ़ी है कि नहीं, वरना ऑफ कोर्स आप लेटर तो देख ही लोगे. It's actually this black suit that I'm wearing on the inside, but the neck is a little bit too low, obviously, especially like for Saudi, even though I'm wearing a slip inside. So there's this dupatta from my look from a couple of days ago, but I didn't use the dupatta, so I used the dupatta today to cover up. I could take one of my regular scarves, but I feel like this is a little bit more sticking to like the desi aesthetic. I've done my hair up in a half pony, and I'm wearing my hoops from the verified Sarah collab collection. I had basically the last couple of hours free, so I spent some time making sure everything was okay on the website. I put today's YouTube premiere, the liquid lipsticks launch, oh my god. to go live. I'm wearing carrot caramel cake, by the way. Oh my god, I can finally tell you these things after so long of keeping quiet. So that premiere is going to happen today. No matter where I am, I'm going to tune into the live chat. I can't not tune into the live chat. I don't care where in the world I am. I have to make that happen. I'm just really, inshallah, keeping my fingers crossed that I have proper connection. That is going to be the only potential roadblock, but I'll find a way, inshallah. Nervous energy has kicked in for the launch day. You know that always happens to me, but in like a good way. This is a product I'm so excited about, so proud of, genuinely so proud of. Liquid lipsticks is something we all use and have been using, and I love my bullet lipsticks, but I also love liquid lipsticks, and I wanted to make sure that I cover everyone. People who love bullets can get bullets, people who love liquids can get liquids, and I feel like a baby brand turns one. If you watched the premiere video by now, you know that this is part of a 3-part launch, and I am, one second, somebody's messaged on the group. So yeah, this is part of a 3-part launch kind of a thing. So this is the first one. Now the other 2, if they're launched or not launched by the time this vlog goes live, I don't know, so I'm keeping my mouth shut. But it's damn exciting. I'm so proud of the product, and just in general, like, alhamdulillah, really, we've turned 1, pata bhi nahi chala. On the note of makeup, the other day you guys saw me trying on the Rare Beauty mascara, and I know I told you, right, I'm going to give this a few other shots and see how it goes. I really like it. It is not mad volume, but it's good volume. It's definitely adding length as well, and it doesn't smudge, it doesn't anything, it just stays put, which I really like. And at the same time, I'm able to take it off with the makeup. And at the same time, one of my next launches. And at the same time, you can take it off easily with some makeup melting balm also. Chalo. It's time for me to head to the lobby. I will tell you what's happening today in a bit. Okay, sing this, chalo. You want Indian wife, na? They'll watch this video.
What?
Sing this song. You were singing just now.
So beautiful. I want to know what does it mean.
We have just reached Old Town, heading inside. Time to explore. This is the older part of the city, but it's actually been redone to preserve all the old characteristics, of course, but for structural development. There's so much character here. Trying to get a vertical shot while I'm getting a reel. This is so beautiful over here.
You gave me some sensitive vibes now.
As you go along. So we literally just left from the lunch place, nice and late, to be honest. We had a late lunch, it was around 3:30. Right now it is 5:16 p.m, which means it's almost 8 p.m. In India. And the premiere is about to go live in the next 14 minutes. I'm on the live chat and trying to keep up with everything. We just got into the car on the move to our pretty much last destination here in AlUla. And I'm like, on it right here, never missing a launch premiere. I'm so excited. Setting up for this frame. This last hour-ish has been so hectic. The launch stuff I'm tracking, getting content here, and I think I've got my content, so I'm literally about to go to Instagram and post the reel for the launch on the verified page. Jerry couldn't figure out some technical things, so he called me and I had to just remind him a couple of things, but then he got it on his own. So that's a good thing. मेरे कैमरा के स्क्रीन पे कुछ लगा हुआ है. यहाँ पे इतनी रेत है. Obviously I'm in a desert. इतनी रेत है that everything's I need to get my camera, my phone, everything's serviced after I'm back, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and post the reel announcing the launch. My room. Get really unhappy when I leave nice rooms. Bye. Look at that. Wait, was I trying to tap it into focus from here? Wow, new level. Touchdown in Riyadh. I have to tell you that while landing, the airplane was a little bit shaky and stuff. We flew, I think, for a little over an hour, and I was so pukey. I was walking around. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? I was walking around for a bit with a sick bag because I said, oh my god, if my car sickness kicks in, motion sickness rather, just kicks in, I am gonna be puking, and obviously not a fun experience in that sense. We're headed to go have lunch at a restaurant called Roka. After Roka, we're going to, I think, 1 or 2 exciting spots that we've been told about. We were originally supposed to experience and go to Diriyah. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I think it's Diriyah. Do you know how they pronounce it? Diriyah or Darya? Diriyah. Diriyah. Diriyah.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you. So, which is a UNESCO World Heritage site, but unfortunately, because tourism here is super new, access is really tough. So even though we're invited, that's not a place at the moment we'll be able to see, but maybe next time. I'm definitely coming back here, and the place is on my kind of bucket list of things to see. In fact, even Jerry was really excited. I was gonna go there. He was also very excited about me experiencing AlUla, because AlUla is so beautiful, and now hopefully you've seen it through my eyes. I was gonna say through my lens, but basically this is like our last few hours here in Riyadh. It is 2:12 p.m. so last 5 hours ish, because at 7 p.m. Helen and I get into this very car. Hi Helen. Oh, we get back into this car and head to the airport. Our flights are 20 minutes apart, which is great because I think that I've made some great friends on this trip in general, but I think Helen and I have landed up spending most time together, right?
The best time together.
I was telling her how she absolutely has to come to Bombay.
I do.
And like,
I can't wait.
Visit India, because she hasn't been to India. She's been to so many countries, but she hasn't been to India. So I was saying, you have to come to India.
I do.
This is a reminder again.
Yes. Another reminder.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
And yeah, so our flights are pretty much at like 20 minutes apart, and we will take this very car where our luggage is at the back and head out. What's really great about this place, I have to tell you, is that you never have to worry about your belongings. Everyone over here is super respectful, super careful, very honest. Like literally some of the others who live here were telling us you can leave your mobile phone and your laptop and you know nothing is going to happen. It is literally just going to stay there, because there are no robberies, no thefts, no pickpockets. That's not a common thing at all over here. That's a really comforting feeling, to be honest. So on that note, I'm going to sit back. How much time?
How much time?
How much time?
24 minutes.
24.
According to Google Maps, he's showing us the phone. Gonna eat some delish food. We've all voted for the menu we wanted, so they sent us on the group the menus to choose from. In fact, a couple of days ago, and the menu that I voted for won. Most people selected menu B, thank God. Lots of seafood coming up. By the way, the food in Saudi in general, but like the Riyadh food, I
really love. They have fantastic seafood options as well. They have in Riyadh, even if you're vegan, you won't have a problem at all. And just in general, good stuff. Gonna go and catch up with Helen and think of food and then eat food.
Bye, my Indian queen.
Bye,
Oh,
then.
wish you all the best in India. Leja, leja.
मैं एयरपोर्ट पहुंच गई हूँ. मैं एयरपोर्ट 4.5 घंटे पहले पहुंच गई. मैं इस भाषा में बात कर रही हूँ ताकि कोई मेरे आजू बाजू समझे ना. मैं सबको बाय बोल रही थी एंड हेलन को मैंने लास्ट बाय बोला था क्योंकि हमारा फ़्लाइट मैंने बताया था ना 20 मिनट आगे पीछे था, लेकिन हमारा टर्मिनल अलग था. मैं फोकस करने के लिए इमेजिन कैमरा पर टैप कर रही थी, क्या हो गया मेरे को. लेकिन हमारा टर्मिनल अलग निकला तो हमने एक दूसरे को गाड़ी में ही बाय बोल दिया और उसको बाय बोलते बोलते मैं थोड़ा सा रो पड़ी. हम दोनों थोड़ा सा रो पड़े. It got a little bit emotional because really honestly I ended up having such a nice bond with her. She said, oh, like it's like we're soul sisters. There's so many similarities between her and me, just as we are as people, as well as some details of our lives and just behavior, nature, the way we observe things. एक हफ्ते में क्योंकि इतना टाइम तुम किसी के साथ बिताओगे तो थोड़ा बहुत तो बॉन्ड हो ही जाएगा. तो मेरा मेकअप थोड़ा सा ख़राब हो गया था. एयरपोर्ट पहुंचने के साथ मेरे को रियलाइज़ हुआ मेरे कुर्ते का ना पीछे का बटन थोड़ा सा खुल गया है. एंड ऑब्वियसली यू वांट टू बी केयरफुल एंड रिस्पेक्टफुल अबाउट थिंग्स लाइक दैट. सो एज सून एज आई रियलाइज्ड I rushed into the ladies room and asked someone to put it for me. I actually wanted to change. I'm carrying a pair of track pants and all in this bag over here. लेकिन बाथरूम काफ़ी गीला था so I didn't change. I'm still in this outfit. Apart from that, oh, I went and bought a new concealer. I bought a new Dior concealer from the duty free. Shall I show you? I tried on the foundation as well, but to be honest, with foundations, I'm like super. Actually, with concealers also, I'm super particular. Imagine I bought the Rare Beauty one earlier this week, yahin pe, in Saudi, in Riyadh, and now I bought this. So I'm going back home with 2 new concealers. I bought the shade 3W, 3 Warm. I always choose my concealers to be a little bit warm because then you don't need corrector alag se. Like I don't need corrector alag se. Whereas with foundations, I'm always looking for like neutral finishes. Tried it on top of my existing and बहुत अच्छे से मैच हो रहा था. अब ये था कि I had 2 flight options. One, I could have taken a flight tomorrow morning, which would have been a direct flight to Mumbai. But then I would have landed in Mumbai in the afternoon at 1:30. And then I realized मेरा आधा दिन उसी में चला जाता Monday के दिन. And you know I want to get back into work as soon as I'm back. So I said no to that. Instead I took this flight. This is an 11 PM flight, but it's via Jeddah, which means I have an almost 2-ish hours layover in Jeddah. Luggage I'll get straight in Bombay, but there's a layover, and then it's a direct 4-hour-ish flight from Jeddah to Mumbai. So it's a little screwed up that I chose the leg that has 2 parts. I could have chosen the one that had 1, but at least this way I land in Mumbai at 9:40 AM tomorrow morning, which is fantastic because I don't want to spend even those 4 hours extra alag se kyun when I can just get home now like this. So I can actually have a proper Monday. There's been a turn and twist to my life this evening. So there's a lot that's gone down today, if I'm being honest, on the work front. Things I'm not sure I feel like talking about at the moment. I will get back into Bombay and update you on those things tomorrow. But a few stressful things that are not in my control and aren't even about me, to be honest, but are somehow collaterally affecting me. I need to get back into Bombay and figure that situation out. Just send me good juju, that's all I'm going to say. I am gonna spend some time sorting out my footage, sending all of this vlog stuff into folders and then giving it to Divyesh when he comes into work tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Tomorrow he's not coming into work. Tomorrow I told him work from home because I will also be catching up with so many things, both verified, related and otherwise. अच्छा बहुत बड़बड़ कर लिया है मैंने, बहुत अपडेट कर लिया है मैंने. ये ट्रिप बहुत ही अच्छी थी. Highly recommending that if you come here, look at all the things I've done because the itinerary was planned really well. Yeah, and if you have questions, you know I'm always answering your comments. I'll catch up with you from the flight or from Bombay or something like that. I have boarded my flight to Mumbai from Jeddah.
changed into this comfy hoodie that we got as a return present from the trip. If I wear it again, which I know I will because I like it, I'll show it to you in another vlog. Thank you for watching all my Saudi vlogs. If you have, I hope you enjoyed the content. I look like a mess, I know, but now I want to sleep. I will see you tomorrow. There will be a special surprise in tomorrow's vlog, so make sure you watch it.